Alright, so what we're going to learn today is what you see on the screen. What is WordPress? How to simply set up WordPress, what the WordPress interface is all about, and also WordPress lingo. And also, knowing HTML and CSS is a very important part of manipulating your theme, so we'll go over kind of all that stuff. So I'm going to start by logging into my host to kind of go over how to simply set up WordPress. And while that is happening, I'm going to pull up Okay, so it says here that WordPress is an open source blog tool and publishing platform powered by PHP and MySQL. It's often customized into a content management system. It has many features including a plugin architecture and a template system. WordPress is used over 13% of the 1 million biggest websites. So it's basically a template system that uses PHP and MySQL to connect to the database and store your blog information. That's where all your content is managed. So you have the shell, you're just editing the shell or what's contained by the shell. So we'll go over all that in a little bit. Alright, and I'm just going to log into my host to kind of show how I set it up. And we went over FreeHostia before, but FreeHostia is a free hosting service which you'll need in order to have WordPress, your own WordPress online. So before we start going over it, I have the file architecture going from davidoden.com containing various files for my computer or for my website, such as homework, but for this case we have WordPress, and all the WordPress files are contained in here. WordPress content, and then through themes, this is where all our themes are, and I'm currently using this one here. So all the files for your theme and website are contained on your host just like a normal website, just under a directory that I named WordPress. And so obviously your JavaScript, your images, and your CSS, as well as the different pages that we can edit within the WordPress interface. So to set this up, all I did was to go to installer and then application installer, and then it'll drop down a huge list of available applications that we can kind of use. Some I've heard of, I mean Joomla, some I haven't. Like, what is that? I have no idea. So WordPress, and all I did was click it, and so it brings you to the screen, and you basically just set it up just as, like, fill out the form. You create a database, and it does it all for you. So this is the very simple way of setting up WordPress.